Who the is Diogo Marreiros? I'm a Portuguese inline speed skater and I've been skating for all my life. How did I go into skating? In my city, in Lagos, it's a really traditional sport. It comes from since back in the days, my coach Paulo Batista and his brother, they start to develop a lot the sport in my city. And yeah, my mom's work was really close to the place they used to do the speed skating lessons. And one day I gave it a try and immediately fell in love. And since then, it's more than a passion right now. It's my way of life. How is it to be a professional speed skater? It's a dream come true. Since long time, since I'm young, I used to watch the other skaters, not anybody from Portugal, but France, Italy, Colombians, and I was wondered if me as a Portuguese skater, a country with not too much support, if I was going to be able to do it. And fortunately, I trained hard enough to be in a good level and now to have good enough sponsors to make a living out of it. For sure, it's not perfect. It's not a top sport that you earn a lot of money, but it's better than have a normal, usual job. Can I imagine myself doing anything else for a living other than skating? No way at this moment. I wake up with a lot of passion and a lot of will to go skating and to go train. And after I did my studies, after I finished university, I always wondered if I was gonna try and go for the normal job, working on a gym or as a teacher. But at that moment, I took a year to fully dedicate to speed skating. And since then, since I experienced the professional way of life of speed skater, no way I want to be doing anything else. And until I have power and passion for this sport, and I keep earning good money, I'm gonna keep doing this. Can I have a family and live from speed skating? Yeah, for sure it was not gonna be like a really good life, and I think if I wanted to have a comfortable life, I would have to do some efforts in some other aspects of my life. But yeah, with the money I earn at the moment, it's for sure higher than a normal payment wage, monthly wage in Portugal. So yeah, I could make a living, but for sure I would have to put something apart, like some travels or some vacations with my family. But yeah, I could make a normal living if I save in some other areas of my life. How do I see speed skating 5 years from now? I think the sport is really growing at the moment. There's a lot of good things being done for the sport. Some good competitions that are being brought back that has a lot of sponsors, especially the marathons. We also been at the Youth Olympics, so it's a good step for our sport. But yeah, there's still a lot of struggles when it comes from like support, and really the brands make a lot of money because yeah, mainly it's young skaters that are doing the sport. They don't go to a older age. That are the people that has money to spend in our sport. So the brands are going a little bit low, and most of the time they support less the skaters as it was back in the day. That was the big teams like Salomon and Rollerblade. But still, some older brands that were not in the sport for a few years, they are also coming back. So yeah, I think the sport still has the opportunity to grow, especially because with social media, it's a big platform to showcase the brands, and so the brands have a lot of visibility. So I think we can make great things, and speed skating still has a lot of things to grow. How do I see Diogo Marreiros in 5 years from now? Yeah, I think 5 years. I think I'm going to be retired. My bigger goals are mainly for the next 2-3 years. And that is, yeah, still I have to try to become world champion and European champion. It's the two medals that I'm missing in inline speed skating, the two golds. And now I try the ice speed skating also. And I have the goal that is trying to go to the Olympic Games. That is in 2 years. So my special goals and my mainly goals are in 2 years. And only after that I'm going to decide. It was the same with my university studies. I was wondering I was going to stop after it. But yeah, you never know what is around the corner. And after I took a year to dedicate myself, it was when good things started to show up and to appear for me, and completely changed my way of seeing the sport, and opportunities start to raining my way. So I never know. I can be still doing the sport. I can be a coach. I can have just another regular job outside speed skating. But yeah, let's see how it goes in the next 2 years. How many hours per day I dedicate to training? To training, it's basically the longest sessions when I do long bike rides. Normally it goes till 5 hours in the morning, and then normally a speed skating session in the afternoon, it's 1 hour and a half. So depending from the morning session, it can go from a 6 hours training day to maybe when I have just one training day, the more easy day, just 1 hour and a half. So it varies a lot. It depends also on the week, but yeah, from 6 hours. Could be a 6 hour training day, can be 1 hour and a half, but for sure in a week it's a lot of hours. But I think to dedicate to my sport outside of training, I think it's a full day, because I have to go to bed early, I have to wake up early, I have to rest in between training. So it's more than the training hours that we really need to dedicate, because we need to rest, we need to hit properly at the correct time. So outside of training, we still spend a lot of time to plan everything correctly. So it's a full-time job. Am I frustrated with anything in skating? Yeah, sometimes the results don't go your way, and for sure you get a little bit frustrated. And I have two shitty results that are my best results, but at the same way it's the most bitter ones, because I was 2 times away from the European title and also from the world title. I had the same points as the guy that became first, and it was just the matter that the guy arrived in front of me. So yeah, but in the other way, it shows me that I'm really close to my goal, and makes me really hungry and still fighting for my goals. How old am I? I'm